Salut tout le monde, alors ce soir je suis avec CJ Joe qui nous vient du Japon. Là regarde, derrière il y a l'Arc de Triomphe, voilà, comme ça tu connais, on t'habitue à des beaux lieux dans Paris. CJ Joe. How are you?
Yeah man, greetings massive.
Voilà, big bad singer from the Far East, Japan.
Bonsoir, party.
Bonsoir, Tokyo.
Respect, blessed. Yes,
Tokyo represent.
Tokyo.
Okay, but let's go for a walk on the famous Champs-Élysées.
Yes,
huh? So how are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
You're good?
Yes.
So what are you doing in Paris? It's like business, pleasure, a mix of the two?
Well, I come to promote myself.
Yeah.
And you know, maybe I'm doing some negotiations soon for some shows, and you know, hopefully I come back and we can do something together.
Of course,
Raja Judah.
Yeah, be ready anytime, you know.
Big sound man there, I seen.
Already know a few
Big
words.
sound from Paris, you know.
Moshi Moshi. Sayonara.
Sayonara.
You know, it's a good beginning. Huh?
Yes, I.
We can build a bridge between the two cultures. Huh?
Yes.
So you're a reggae artist from Japan.
Yes, reggae artist from Japan.
How is the Japanese reggae scene?
It's been there for a while, since the time Bob Marley came to Japan in 1979 to Garnet Silk coming in 91 or around that time.
Yeah.
And then, you know, you have the big sound system to the, you know, big concerts. You know, now we have Japanese reggae scene. We have, you know, me coming out of Japan straight.
CJ Joe.
International style Japanese reggae singer, you know.
So what is your style of reggae?
Roots and culture is my style.
Yeah.
And I'm a culture artist, but you know, I can go on all kinds of rhythm, and but it has to be reggae and it has to be a message, or else I choose not to do it.
Okay, so mostly the lyrics them positive and
conscious, and you know, good vibes, straight up, you know. Even in the dance hall, I come with positive vibe, you know.
Okay, but you can write any kind of rhythm.
Any kind of rhythm, yes.
Okay, and you still is more singer.
Yeah, I'm a singer. Sometimes come like a sing J, you know.
Yeah.
A little rubber dove style sometimes, but basically I'm a singer, you know.
Okay.
Yes, I.
So I check a few of your tunes on YouTube.
Yeah.
Them are good. You have some featuring, one with Owen Nibs.
Owen Nibs, yes, I. Big up my family, Owen Nibs,
Jamaican singer.
I. Jamaica.
You have a few other featuring.
Yeah, he featured me.
Yeah.
And that was our first song together, and we're talking about how the corrupt world is and the world the leaders are going astray, you know. So Japan to America to Jamaica to Europe, you know, wherever you go, you know, we are leaders too.
Yeah.
So we have a right to talk and say the message, because nobody's saying it, you know. And it takes a lot of guts.
Yeah, true.
Because you don't know who is watching us, but we don't care about that. We come to conquer and spread jam music, because that's the music, and the most powerful music is reggae music.
Yeah.
So we come with the roots and culture to show them how it's supposed to be, you know.
So for those who are gonna watch the video in Japan, behind us you have the famous Arc de Triomphe. Voilà, it's like this. It's roots and culture. So we're talking about the roots.
The French roots.
We
and culture.
also bring some culture, you know. Voilà, Arc de Triomphe.
Yes.
And so the songs I saw are in English.
Yes, in English.
You sing also in Japanese?
Yes, I have many songs, albums released, you know, my past.
Yeah.
Last year I came out with a new Japanese song called Root Styly.
Yeah.
And that's like my signature, because recently I've been recording internationally, you know. So that's my Japanese song mixed with the patois.
Okay.
And it's strictly roots styly. My style is roots styly, and I'm singing in a Babylon as a Far East soldier, you know. But it's about roots reggae, that no matter what kind of music, we stand firm and hold the grounds of roots and culture, because that's what more the world needs right now. Even though the mainstream, you know, we all listen to that, or you know, but it's more important for us to be the backbone, the roots. You know, Kai and I just come not to just be there, but we here to do it, and we must do it now because it's the movements. It's the movements of Jah peoples, you know. Enough tribulation and enough things are happening, and maybe it's time for a change. But I come from the Far East, and nobody expects that.
True.
But Jah is mystical because Jah said, from the four corners of the earth, kings shall rise, you know?
Yeah.
And that's Rastafari prophecy as a Rastaman from the Far East Japan. You know, I can't disrespect this truth, and it must go out. So I come to tell that roots and culture that Jah planted from the way back from Africa, because we are all white, black, and yellow, but we all come from Africa. This is what I believe.
No, but it's true, you know, the scientists them say that too, you know, so everybody's coming from Africa. There is one origin, you know, so that's why
so it's always about one love, one heart, one peoples, one aim, one God, one destiny, you know. And Rastafari take my life to connect with all the people, the good people, because the righteous are there, you know. Even though we have the you know, the gully side people or the ghetto people, we say, or the uptown people, it don't matter. It's about love. So I is the same in the streets in Japan. I show love and respect, you know, no matter where I go. So I represent coming from the street, rising to the top. But now I'm blessed to link up with the world and spread the love, because unity is strength and strength is the powers. So this is the time to unite and be strong, because the forces are getting more evil. So I and I get tougher and wiser, you know. But I and I come to conquer, you know. Rastafari. Yes, I.
And talking about the Far East, because here in France, you know, like the only artist we knew from Japan is a sound system, is Mighty Crown.
Ah, Mighty Crown, yes.
So you know them?
Yeah, I mean, that's like history, you know. I just say one word, it's about schoolmates. One day.
So you were at school with the Mighty Crown posse?
Yeah, I was there. That's where I catch the vibes as well. But I don't talk about it. But I have enough respect to them, and them tough, you know, real serious, you know. So I respect that, and I respect the movements of Mighty Crown. But I just come as an artist.
Yeah, it's different style, you know. But I think that they paved the way in Europe for a guy like you today, you know. Because back in the day, we were surprised, you know, when Mighty Crown came. We were like surprised. We say, oh, okay, so there is we know that there is a big reggae scene in Japan. Because we see Yellow Man, you know, Bob Marley, all of them, you know, they went to Japan and they do big shows. And now we're ready, you know, and we can have artists like you.
Yeah, man. So I respect all crew and all people who... There's not only just the Mighty Crown, there's a lot of people who are before us.
Yeah.
You know, Naki, he was the first Japanese reggae artist to go international. And he was on the Sting back in 1980s. You know, and then you got the next set of Japanese Aki and Soulfish live in Jamaica.
I was thinking about them, you know, but they live in Jamaica, no?
Now I don't know. They go back and forth, but they're doing their thing again. You got Papa Yuji. There's a lot of guys I can say that are doing a movement like me.
Okay.
But I guess I'm a singer, so this is very new to the movements that everybody did before, because you never really hear a singer. And I speak, you know, obviously I'm from the same background of those kind of people who live a foreign, and there's a lot of Japanese that live outside of Japan, like in Jamaica and America and Europe. So I know I'm not the only one, but I know that it's time for Japan to kind of unite, because we have the scene long time, but maybe sometimes it's not like everybody gets to know each other. You know?
Yeah.
So and I come more like to unite. You know, I'm not here to clash nobody. You know what I mean? So I just
feel the vibe and your voice. You know, it's really sweet.
Yes,
and it's all about sharing some words.
It's
you know,
sharing the love for me, because there's not only myself that I'm sure everybody would like to link up. So I just share the love and make the reggae better, because it's better you unite and get to know more people out here of Japan, because Japan is limited sometimes on that connection, because we don't speak English. Japanese is our main language.
Okay.
And I'm blessed to sing and speak.
Yeah, you speak good English?
Yes, but that's because I, travel many times.
Yeah.
I lived in a foreign, in New York, in Miami, in Canada, when I was younger. I survive the hood, with the only black people there. It's a history of my life. And now I'm ready to go out to say something that is what represents me and what I can say to the world out of my experience,
And did you went to Jamaica yourself?
Jamaica, yeah. Well, I went a couple times with, some sound man, some, band musicians. I had a band back me up there one time on the biggest thing of my life was Garnet Silk's tribute back in 2003.
2003?
Yeah.
Okay, so you brought from there.
Yeah, it was something that I could never imagine.
What was the crowd?
I don't know, there's at least 10,000 there, looked like. But it was a big concert with all the artists, Sizzla, everybody. The Silk family, to you name it. I can't. There's more than I can say. But every superstar there that respect Garnet was
nice.
there, and I was blessed to open and represent from Japan. So this is where I really got into okay, I'm gonna step up to the next level. But it didn't work out because I wasn't ready.
Yeah.
And it took another 10 years, or I guess, to rise to maybe go to New York. And New York, I opened up for Buju Banton. That was back in 2006.
Okay. So you see this guy, CJ Joe, open for Buju Banton in New York.
Yeah, New York City. Yes, but we all go through tribulation,
Okay.
But it's all good. I was blessed to have all this experience under the scenes, because I wasn't really exposed. I wanted to get exposed, but I guess that time was hard. There's no internet.
Someone say big up, Alexandre, big up à toi.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, big up. This is CJ Joe from Japan, the Far East singer.
Yes,
so how is life, the day-to-day living in Japan? I guess it's really different from here. So how you live as a Rasta, a reggae artist, the ITAL concept, the weed, that kind of things.
First thing I'll tell you, in my country, they don't want the herb.
Yeah.
And they don't like
it. It's forbidden.
And they will put you in
jail.
Yeah. Until you suffer.
Yeah.
And there's no more. But I'm just saying that, you can't. We are human beings, but this is my rights as an artist. Especially I represent reggae and Rasta. The pressure that I go to is like I can't express it in my words, because it's like sometimes you feel like a million's against you.
True.
And sometimes you would be scared to do what you do, because the pressure around you is so conservative. The way you live is having a dreadlocks in one of the biggest Babylon society, with the fastest kind of people. Civilized and technology and the cameras, and what I mean. The system is just insane on a level, like a high-tech, computer you're living in.
Yeah.
So you're like in a microchip playing rat race. So sometimes you feel that pressure, but as an artist, I use my music as my weapon, and that maybe speaks a lot for me and keeps me balanced, you know?
Yeah.
To not get crazy in the system, because sometimes it's so tough that, you know, you cannot be like this. What I do, it's not easy, and sometimes they think it's impossible, but there is no impossible to Jah, you know? So this is my philosophy. I have to be strong, quick, wise, and also chilling, relaxed in a pressured society, which is very tough. But because I have the blessings of all these people around the world supporting me, you know, Jah make it possible for me to do what I do.
Yeah.
And it's not easy, but I don't say training, but I've been ready, preparing for the time, the movements, you know what I mean? For a long time. So this is 27 years this year, you know?
Yeah.
But nobody really knows me. But now I come to Europe a couple times.
So you're in the game since 27 years.
Yes.
27 years of reggae music.
27. You know? But that's why when I have one chance, I'm ready to take it.
Yeah.
Like today, you know?
Yeah.
Remember, CJ JOE from the Far East, Soldier.
And talking about the chance, you told me that you're supposed to go soon perform in Africa for the first time.
Well, this is the negotiation.
Yeah.
So I can't really talk about it, but it should be happening.
Okay.
In Jah guidance, and if I go to Africa, that's really cool, because enough times I've had my friends say, you want to go to Ethiopia because you have some Ethiopians in Japan that are my good friends, and they like, you know, they're the hip hop people, but they're cool guys, you know, but they're from Ethiopia, so they say, oh, you want to come? But I say, I think it's kind of expensive, the timing, you know?
Yeah.
So I miss the boat sometimes, but it's all good because Jah is taking me there to jazz people and the movements, you know? So I'm looking forward to go to Africa.
And what Africa represents to you?
Mama.
Mama?
Yeah, Mama Africa. Like Ghana sing, hello Mama Africa, how are you? I'm feeling fine, and I hope you're fine too. Hello Mama Africa, how are you? I hope when you hear these words, your grace turn blue, grace turn blue. Boom!
So today you're in Paris, France.
Yes.
I know that Saturday you have Français.
Yeah.
Saturday you have a radio show.
Yes.
Are we gonna make a U-turn?
Yeah, man.
Try to show them the wheel behind us. Voilà, la grande roue au bout là-bas. Voilà. So yes, so you're in Paris for promotion.
Promotion, yes. Basically, I tried before to come as an artist, I mean, not an artist, but I mean as a performing artist.
Yeah.
But you know, it's not that easy.
No, true.
You know, and I go to the reality step by step. So this is a promotion. So all those promoters, if you have any chance for me to come and open up or sing on a good show, I'm ready to perform. Just let me know beforehand. I cannot perform, you know, just like that, but you know, if things are set at a good time,
yeah,
you know, maybe I'm in another country in Europe, if something won, it will happen. But I come here to link up, see? I come here to link up and present myself in the real way, you know? In the real way, proper, you know, like step one, step two, you know? So it's a process. I know Paris is not easy, but I hear a lot of reggae and a lot of reggae massive. So it's nice to have the connection already. So I give thanks. Merci beaucoup.
And if people want to link you, or they can link you, Instagram, Facebook, everything.
Yeah, Instagram, Facebook.
So give them the names.
Internet. Instagram is at CJ JOE FAREAST, and on my Facebook I have CJ, aka CJ JOE fan page, and I have a CJ JOE FAREAST Facebook, so you can find me there for sure. I'm working on my homepage now, and also I'm on the YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, Amazon. You can find CJ JOE and then a couple singles out there right now.
How much album you put out already?
Right now 4 singles and maybe 4 or 5 singles.
Okay.
Including the featuring.
There is a guy asking if you have a band or if you're working in a sound system style.
I do both style. I sing in the sound system and I sing with a band. But basically, I'm good with a band, but I can do sound as well.
Yeah, I think for France, sound it will be more easy. Yeah. Let's sit a little bit on the bench. So yeah, for France, sound system style, it's possible.
Yeah, man.
Voilà, okay, it's more easy maybe to find something. But you have your own band in Japan?
Yeah, I have a band, a regular band that backs me up each show that I have with, when it's a band show, you know. So otherwise, it's a sound thing, or I'm on a sound system singing some sets of songs, and sometimes I just go in as a freestyle artist, rubber duff style.
Okay.
Yes,
so big up à toi, Fred, qui vient de te connecter. For those who just join us now, I'll remind you, so this is CJ JOE from Japan, so far away from France, and he's now in Paris for a promotional tour, radio.
Yes.
So he's available if anybody wants the plate, production, show. You can link me, I will give him the message, or you can link him straight. CJ JOE FAREAST on Facebook and Instagram. Voila. So, what about France? It's a long love story because you've been there already. 2-3 years ago you've been to France?
2 years ago, maybe almost.
So you love that country?
Paris?
Paris, France in general.
Honestly, France is my second time. This time is good for me. It's very good. It's like, but the first time, I didn't understand French. I mean, I still don't, but I got the feeling now,
But you know merci, you know a few words, no?
Merci beaucoup, je suis japonais, je chante reggae.
Voilà.
Rasta. Yeah, so and 2 years ago was the year I started to come to Europe. I've been in Amsterdam and Netherlands, London, doing some shows already. So now is the time maybe I come out of the zone that I usually go to. I'm going there again for certain things, but France is nice to know in the reggae, because I've always heard of the reggae here, and it'd be nice to link with the right people, and if something can go on, that'd be nice. Very irie,
And you also go to the UK in a few days.
Yeah, I go to the UK because I have this. I was nominated for one of the best artists, international artists this year on the Bright Star Awards.
Nice.
Yes, so that's a good one for me already.
That's a big thing, You never said that to me, It's a surprise.
You didn't know?
No, I knew that you go to UK, but only for the Bright Awards,
Yeah.
Which is a big thing.
Yeah, it's my birthday too. This Earth Strong this week on that day. So, it's a blessing to be here, and if I didn't have this kind of thing happening, I don't think this trip would have been arranged, But just set it, and then from there, voila.
Yeah, sometimes you have to rise on the occasion. Huh?
Yeah, so it's every time I move, it's like Jagite. I was in Thailand.
Yeah.
The other day. It was Jagite, same style. I had shows because it's more random, but there was Rasta Brethren.
Big up Ulysse.
And there was enough foreigners from Belgium to a Rasta man from Canada, and they're all chilling, nice place,
Yeah.
you know. So if you go to Thailand, you have to check Koh Samui.
Koh Samui Island.
Irie. No Babylon shit.
Yeah.
You're free, you're good, you're Irie. You have
But you
the
still have
beach.
to be careful with the weed, no?
Yeah, that's honestly Bangkok was a tough one because I think they you know, they come for me and whatever on the street, which was not nice, you know. But I'm not stupid, you know. I'm just I keep low when I have to, and
Sometimes you have to be low profile when it's the right time, you know, and then you can be more.
People are watching, you know. Sometimes I'm just cool, you know. I just deal with whatever, you know. Life is life. With it, without it, it's about, for me, it's about Jah and Rastafari, the inspiration of being positive. This is most important, you know, and I keep on meditation. But, you know, we all love the greens. I can't lie about that, you know, but it's some places you will get persecuted for life and death. And it's a mentality of Asia sometimes. We'll never understand sometimes. But on the other hand, there's a lot of people who overstand it. But as far as the law says this and that, you know, you don't have to respect it, but you just gotta watch out, because when you get into the system and with the wrong people or any kind of thing,
you have to be careful.
Then it's sad, but this goes up big time, more than you're trying to make it like you're a superstar, you know. Because recently they had these cases and it's crazy, and I really feel it, because once you're out there on the, you know, like camera with all this news on for what, a little spliff, or you know, some countries like it's so stupid, but some countries will make a big deal about it, like you killed somebody, which is, you know, I cannot talk about this on the camera in my country because they're gonna say, what is he saying? But you know, it's a free world. I'm just international. If you know, I can't be afraid of what I say.
No, true.
You know, but I'm just saying that, you know, some countries will put you down so bad that you can't even do your thing anymore. But I conquer that, so it's nothing to me. You know, it's a regular thing. You know, even in Jamaica, they will treat me as a Rastaman. And sometimes it's not easy. You got these guns sticking at your head. Are you Chinese? You know what I mean? Sometimes it's...
But they took you for Jamaican Chinese?
Yeah, like a Chinese Jamaican, because you talk patois and you know, the vibe is there. And they would, you know, when you're just dreadlock in the beard and Japanese or whatever, they're like, well, you've never seen this guy.
Yeah, true.
You know, so it's about your character. You hold your character and you're good. But sometimes even that is not good, because they'll judge you from the outside, which is, you don't have to dread to be Rasta, but I Rasta and I just natty, you know, I just chill. And I have it, one day I might lose it, but I'm still in the heart. But for now, I'm living the life naturally. You know, I have my locks. I want to keep it as long as I can. You know, but it's about the love of my life.
Yes, Patrick, bonne année à toi.
To reggae music and to Jah, Rastafari, you know.
So let me give some details in French, because somebody asked me what you are doing right now in France. So il est en promo, c'est pas une tournée, il est venu faire de la promo là à Paris. En fait, il expliquait qu'il a été nommé en Angleterre au Brit Awards, qui est un gros festival, pas un festival, mais qui est une grosse remise de récompenses, un peu comme des victoires de la musique. Il y a Christian, big up yourself. Donc outre-Manche, ça s'appelle les Brit Awards, et vous pouvez regarder, c'est très très big, et il a été nommé dans la catégorie artistes internationaux. Du coup, il est en Europe pour ça, et du coup il en a profité, comme il est déjà venu une fois à Paris, pour faire un petit détour par Paris avant. Il va en Angleterre ce week-end quelques jours, il revient à Paris après, pour faire un peu de promo, tu vois, on en profite pour faire une interview. Il a une radio samedi chez les poteaux du Gravity Sound. D'ailleurs, connectez-vous samedi sur Party Time, l'émission de Gravity. CJ Joe viendra faire une petite démo du freestyle de la chanson que vous pourrez écouter. Et sinon sur YouTube, allez check ce qu'il fait. I explain them in French, the whole thing, you know. Like why you there in Europe, you go to England. Saturday you have the big radio show.
Yes.
The Gravity Radio Show, that's the name.
Gravity. Yes,
Yeah, Gravity.
Big up Gravity Radio Show.
On Party Time website, partytime.fr, and so you will do some. I will do some interview for them with you, and you will perform. You also have to come with your rhythms, and you will perform. And if the people they want to see the vibes, the sweet voice from the Far East, but they have to connect on Saturday. Yeah. Okay, so anything else you want to say to the French Massive before we leave?
I want to say enough love and respect and sonke, respect from Japan. Nihon kara. One love, you know? Yes,
nice.
So, give thanks, merci beaucoup. All the people in Paris and France, and make it happen next time, because I'm gonna be back here full of vibes. But this time, I just greet you in the mighty name of His Majesty Imperial I Selassie I Jah Rastafari. Never fail I.
C'était CJ Joe.
He never fail I. Never fail I. Do things so impossible. He never fail I. But he never leave I. He keep my head above the waters. Jah bless.
Voilà, en vivant en direct pour vous aussi, CJ Joe from Japan. Voilà, c'est très loin de chez nous, mais il est venu jusqu'ici tout proche nous ramener la vibe. Allez regarder sur internet, allez suivre l'Instagram, CJ JOE FAREAST, le Facebook. Allez suivre un petit peu ce qui se passe. Allez regarder sur YouTube, il y a beaucoup de chansons, il y a d'autres chansons. You have some new single coming out soon?
I just had one come out called In This World. It's on Spotify tunes. The Latin America people in Argentina produced it with some Latino artists and one Jamaican brethren. Oh, you said it before, Owen Nips.
Yeah, Owen Nips.
Yeah, the original juggler on the same rhythm, but a different tune. You know, so this is like 5 artists on one-way rhythm called the Evolution Rhythm. So check it out, massive. And I'm coming up with many more this year. So check it out. Yes, I. Blessed Lord.
Nice. Voilà, donc n'oubliez pas de aller le linker, aller voir ce qu'il fait, aller le suivre. Et voilà, merci à vous. On était en direct des Champs-Élysées. On a fait une petite balade, un petit peu de tourisme en même temps. Voilà, puis là on va remonter tranquille vers l'Arc de Triomphe, quoi. Give thanks, CJ.
Yes, I. Give thanks.
Enough respect.
Yes, I. Respect.
And see you soon Saturday.
Yes, I.
Gravity Radio Show. Voilà. Bless up and bless all the people from Japan, Far East, the entire Asia.
And Paris, France.
Paris, France.
Yes, I.
And all the reggae lovers around the world. Big up à tous. Merci.